today we're gonna spend the day rearranging the house, just playing around with some different layouts, just for fun. This video is just for fun. And while I am rearranging, I might have to vacuum and mop a couple areas because I cleaned the house, but I didn't do like a deep clean. I'm gonna try some different layouts in the living room, and yeah, why not? You know what I mean? I have nothing else to do. Before we begin, let me show you my current layout. So this is how I like the house to be. Living room, dining room, but today we're actually gonna scoot all this way and see how it would look if this entire space was the living room. What do we think? We're gonna move it around. I'm gonna give you guys a couple options and y'all vote down below. Like I said, this is just for fun. I'm probably gonna end up moving it back, but I figured why not? I haven't done this. All of them have decided to eat and drink right now. I love that. I love that for us. Why are you running in the house, Mom? You said no running in the house. Oh my golly. I do love, oh, you're all wet. Slobbery. You know what? I'm gonna move the dining room table first. I'm gonna like scoot the dining room table this way just to kind of move it out of the way. Easy enough? Easy enough. Wow, it looks so big in here already. We'll start off. I hope there's nothing under the couch. There probably is. No telling. Oh yeah, there's something. Even the dogs know. Look, they're gonna look. Oh, it ain't too bad. Okay. Is this like an appropriate size living room? Like couch here? But see, this is where it gets a little crazy because let's just pretend. Honey, I'm home. Someone's sitting on the sofa. How awkward to walk in to the center of the living room, right? So I feel like the couch would have to be back further so it's not so awkward walking into people sitting. I think they're slipping. Welcome to my home. Okay, so couch here. Hold on, let's move this. Okay, do y'all see my dilemma? This is why I've had the couch the way it was for so long. Plug this back in. Pretend this was here. Now living room is back here like so. Okay. Wide open now. I was thinking, what if I have bigger chairs, right? And did something like this. my like 3D rendering, I had 4 chairs here. This would work. Like, let's just pretend we had 4 chairs. These would swivel, so they would just kind of rotate, right? This could actually go back just a hair more. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here's sofa now. Built-in's way back here. It's not bad, it's just far. And I feel like we would have to have a rug to kind of like hold the space together. But the problem with having a large rug right now is that I have 4 dogs. And these smaller rugs are nice because I can wash them. The larger rugs are kind of difficult because they're not as easy to wash. I kind of like the couch over here though, like with this as the background, like it's actually like pretty cute. Let me show you from this other angle. Why do I like it? Why does it actually look good? Oh. That was my package. Is it my package? No, it's not my package. Alright, we're just gonna do something crazy. Alright, I'm gonna slide this back. Okay, so now let's slide this. Here. All right, let's go back. All right, let's go back a little bit further because, I mean, technically, if this cabinet wasn't here, and okay, so now door can open, voila. Yeah, that's not cute. I don't like that. I do like this. All right, let's try. Work. Oh, this could actually be it. Okay, there's that. Okay, so this is the part where things get awkward now, because now whenever you open the front door, this is what you would see. Kitchen, and then just big random dining room. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Which granted, we're missing a couple chairs. And if I was to do this, I'd probably get like a bigger table. Like maybe something like wooden and square, like not so light, because I feel like because this is so light, it's just kind of, it doesn't look great, especially without a rug. But in the dining room, I cannot do a rug. There's just no way. I just can't keep it clean. I do, however, like the look of the living room on this wall. Like, I like the idea of the couch being up against the wall. I love that look. And I actually love the artwork above it as well. I think that's so pretty. So if we can just imagine that couch up against that wall. That's like one option. And see, this is the idea of the sectional. If we had a sectional here, like a nice big comfy sofa with a pretty like round coffee table, then had these chairs like over here and just no dining room table, just like we talked about before, making the island like an entire kitchen style, like Eden island, that would actually work. But see, this is one of the issues that I have with this space right now. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna actually move the dining room table back out of the way. Is if I could walk through my door without any issues. How would that look? See, I don't like it floating. That's an option. I mean, obviously this lamp wouldn't be there. It'd probably be over here. Or what if we split this? Oh, that could be an idea. Okay. Like that. Yeah, I don't know what to do. There's so much, like, I don't even know. I feel like this kind of helps explain why I've had the space set up the way I've had it. Because the TV's too far away. This cabinet can't really move. That's where internet stuff goes. I mean, I guess I could put it on the floor for now. This actually wouldn't be a bad idea to get some like bigger, comfier chairs for around the table. Let's just pretend we're gonna slide this back again. Okay, so this is another option. You have your living room over here, which can still see the TV from way over there. But I feel like it's awkward having the dining room in like the living room. And there's nowhere else to mount a TV because we have a million windows. And you can't mount anything on this wall because this is the HVAC closet. So ultimately, the layout I had works the best. As far as like functionality goes, aesthetically wise, I actually don't mind this setup like this. Like, let's just pretend this is out of here. I was kind of thinking, oh, I don't know. Look at Zoe sitting at the dining room table. Hers is a grown woman. Hers is so grown. I freaking love you. I do. I actually love the couch up against that wall over there. Doesn't that look so pretty? This thing's an eyesore though. That's all for DVDs. The options. Okay, look bad. It actually looks pretty, but then this throws me off. Something that would work is if I had 2 sofas, you know what I mean? Like facing each other with a coffee table in the center, that would kind of fill the space. Oh, yeah, I'll help a girl out. I love change, and it just sucks that you can't really change this space because there is only so many options. Yeah, that's awkward. I'm gonna try one other option just for the heck of it, just to play around a little bit. So here's the thing, I honestly feel like, all right, let's just pretend we're walking through the front door together. If this was like a sectional, you know, like a nice big sectional here, something with like a deep seat, something to kind of take up more space, this might actually work. Be like the whole living room, and then maybe have like some chairs over here as like a sitting area, more of a formal sitting area. That would totally be okay. So for instance, let's just try this. Like this, let's just pretend we have these 2 chairs here, okay? Get like a small round coffee table of some sort. That could work. I could see this being a thing. But see, then I go back to the idea of like our dining room table is actually really functional. So getting rid of the dining room table, extending the kitchen island would be great, because then we'd be able to have the island plus extra seating. But for instance, like if we do have company over, 2 people sit here, usually 4 people sit at the dining room table, and then this lifts up into a table as well, like this. So then whoever sits at the couch can usually have an area to eat as well. And usually if we have company over, it's to eat dinner. Like that's really the only company we ever really have, is to have dinner. So having lots of eating space is really important. Knox is crying because I kicked them out because they keep laying on the rug. I keep trying to move it. They keep laying in my way. A lot of you wanted to see what the couch looked like underneath this window, so I'll move it over there just to show you. I can't leave it there though, because the dogs will constantly jump up on it. They'll ruin it if it's in front of the window, just because they're always jumping up there to look out because they hear things like all day long. But just for the heck of it, I'll show you. Not so well. It just takes up like all the fireplace. So, and then I wanted to show you what it looks like this. So, hold on. Well, this is one of the reasons why I haven't set it up like this, because like this will work, right? Zoe, watch out, baby. Watch out, Zoe. Watch out, baby. Because this is always an option as well. But then in order to get to the hallway in the kids' room, you have to walk around there. So I don't really like that, especially because like emergency wise, I mean, girl, this couch ain't gonna stop me from doing nothing, but I'm just saying. Like my mind is telling me the couch is in the way. If like there was an emergency, I would have to like jump over the sofa, which don't, like I said, don't get me wrong, I would literally just yeet over that thing. It is so hard to move this. This coffee table is ridiculous. This thing is so heavy. Let's just pretend that the rug's right. But I could actually, excuse me though, like so. What it looks like when you walk in. Sofa. Oh man. Yeah, I think ultimately I'm just gonna move everything back just for now. So ultimately this is usually how I have it. I'm gonna have this like so. That makes the most sense. And then check it out. So the couch, a lot of times, what I end up doing is scooting it back more than like right here like this, because the front door can still open. And when we walk through the front door, we don't typically like let the door open all the way. We usually just kind of open it like that, and then we walk in and shut. So it still gives us a decent amount of living space, and then we have the dining room here. But yeah, just for fun, I've got, we'll move things around, kind of some different layouts. I am a little bummed that the couch don't like work on that wall. Okay, can I move? Excuse me. Beep beep. Watch out. Watch out, buddy. Are y'all seriously gonna lay right there? Watch out, Zoe. Okay. All right. Everything has been put back in place. That was exhausting. But yeah, I thought that was fun. Just to try some new things, get your opinions. Right now I'm just gonna leave it as is because we're gonna take the dining room table out. I know I've mentioned this a few times, but this is gonna be Knox's area to heal. We do have a kennel for him. I'm actually gonna run to the store. I have to get him, we're gonna get him an air mattress. That was actually my mom's idea. Just like a twin size air mattress to lay on. And then I gotta get the baby gate from my brother and sister-in-law to put over there so that way he has his own little space away from everybody. Okay, so now that you have seen the house and all the different layouts, which is your favorite? What do you think I should do? Just for fun. I am most likely gonna keep it like this only because this functions the best for our family as far as using every square inch of our home. We have like a dining room or a living room, we have a dining room, kitchen, and we use our dining room like we use the heck out of that dining room. I know a lot of people don't use their dining room table often, like a lot of people just sit at like the island and stuff like that, but every night we eat dinner there, the kids eat their snacks there, their lunches, we do art together, we play Uno together. The kitchen table is like, you know, everyone says the heart of the home is the kitchen, but man, that dining room table has seen some laughs and some cries and a lot of good food and a lot of bad food too. But I don't know, I think that this layout just works the best for the space. If I moved the door back a little bit, that would be a whole like new thing. I think that making the living room a little bit bigger would be the most ideal situation, but we are not putting that kind of money into this house anymore. Like I will obviously do small home updates and things like that, little makeovers, but large expenses were done after doing that new addition and it costing way more than we expected. I am not trying to rip up this wall and that window, absolutely not. Nope, we're just gonna make do with what we have. Because something else is like, this house is older, so like every time you start opening walls and opening things, you find new things that have to be fixed, and oh, it's just a lot. And I could be wrong, but wouldn't you have to pull a permit in order to move the front door? And I am not going through that process again. That was a whole thing. And then like the one time I would do it without pulling a permit, someone would call and be like, she didn't pull a permit. You're right, I didn't. I think for something like that, I think it'd be fine, right? If it's like under roof, like it's not a big deal. I don't know. I do know that for anything you do outside, as far as like building or attaching things to your house, you must have a permit. So just know that. Don't try to do anything without one because eventually it'll catch up to you. Oh, you know what's funny? Back whenever we first did the new edition, I never talked about this. I briefly talked about it, but then it was kind of like hush hush because I did have people calling on me for like dumb stuff, like the trash being in the yard from the new edition, like the dumpster. It was like little things we kept getting in trouble for, and we don't even live in HOA. Like I've said that 1,000 times, but we don't. And somehow we still keep getting, well, at the time we were getting letters in the mail that we had to clean up and do certain things. And it's like, how can they enforce that when you don't live in an HOA community? But anyway, something that happened, I told you guys about the 2 old sheds where the laundry room was and the water heater and all the plumbing and stuff out there, right? That was never permitted to begin with. So how about when I got the new permit, they were like, did you have a permit for the old shed? No, we bought the house like this. And they were like, oh, well, they never pulled a permit for it. So did you know that as a homeowner, if the previous homeowner before you did something and didn't pull a permit, and then you go to pull a permit to do something else and they realize that you didn't have the permit the first time for the first thing, you can actually get fined for it? Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. But the lady was really nice and she was like, it's fine. She's like, I'm not gonna fine you. But she told me, she's like, yeah, there's no permit pulled on your old sheds. And they were on the easement, so like I could have really gotten in trouble. But she was really nice. I told her, I was like, I bought the house and I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, you would think that my FHA loan would not have went through had this house not been done properly, but they're all crooked. Everyone is. They just want money. They don't care. They want money, and then they'll just come and it'll just kick you when you're down type of thing. And they'll blame it on you no matter what. They'll find a way around it. It's your fault. You should have did the research. You should have found out yourself, which is true. But at the same time, when you don't know what you're doing and you're young and you're starting out and you're trying to buy your first house, the fear that comes with that. Oh, and I have something really exciting to share with you guys in an upcoming video. So make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss it. I feel like I'm going to have a hard time making the video, but I think it's going to be, it's exciting. So I can't wait to share that. Life changes. Life's happening. Things are changing and I'm excited and I'm just kind of looking forward to the future. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit more random, but I don't know. Life's been kind of chaotic recently, so I've been enjoying a little bit of randomness. Also, stay tuned. Knox does have his appointment on Tuesday. I will keep you updated on how he's doing. Next week's going to be a little slower for me, I believe. I have some footage filmed I might be able to edit and upload, so just keep an eye out. YouTube's not recommending my channel. Subscription or notifications are not going out like they should, so if you haven't seen a video from me, just check my channel. I do post weekly, so I'm sure there's something up, but why am I yawning? Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.